Morning, everyone. Um, One of my followers had asked me about how to open an account if you live in Africa and what platform I think is good for opening accounts whilst living in Africa. So I thought of making a video. Currently, I use Weibo, and Weibo doesn't allow African countries to use it. Even in Europe, not every European country citizen can use it. But Interactive Brokers, which I used to have, is one of the platform that allows international traders to trade. And I'm not affiliated to Interactive Brokers, and I'm not making advertisement for them. It is just purely that I've used it, and also I know that it's legit. It's not a company that you wake up and then it's gone. And if you want to become a day trader, even an investor or whatever, you want to have a platform that is trusted. You don't want to wake up and then tomorrow the platform is gone and then your account is gone. But Interactive Brokers have been, if you look at their profile, is a very large international brokerage firm, and this company been um, around since 1978. And then if you look at their annual revenue, it's almost 4.3 billion. And this company was worth more than 24 billion. So it's not anything that you're going to wake up and then it's gone. And then again, if you look at the stock market, I'm trying to let you have an idea about these platforms. The stock market around the world is almost about, let's say, 120 trillion. So before these platforms are accepted into NASDAQ in the USA, in the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ, they go through a very rigorous regulations. And anytime they violate it, they pay hefty fines. So they don't allow anybody just like that to just join. And that's why you have other small platforms that comes up, and then the next day you don't see them again. And for me, if anything that I'll say here, if I'm over here throwing that to people's eye, I'm going to be audited at some point. So if I'm putting up a video, it has to be something that I truly, sincerely believe it based on the current information that I have. So I help a friend to create an account with Interactive Brokers. So this is the website. I'll post the link down there so that if anybody wants to uh, create some, you can go ahead and create. So if you go to the interactivebrokers.com, if you always want to be careful when you are going to a website, because these days the website can be cloned and you think that this is a legit website that you are going to, but then it will lead you into another different website. So you have to be careful. So I'll always either I'll go to Google, make it over there, or get it from a right source, or use ChatGPT to generate the link and then start from there. But once you get into Interactive Brokers and as a foreigner, what you're gonna do is you go to open an account right here, and then you first I want you to see what you need so that you get ready before you start the accounts. You go to open an account, go to what you need, and then here it will you just scroll down to see um, the documents and everything that you need as a foreign trader. Okay, so once you come here, go to other countries because all these are for United States citizens. Just go to other countries, and then over here, this one is not for you because you are a foreign um, trader. You come to non US residents. Okay, the document they have in the categories here, you have the proof of identity and date of birth. Over here, if you have a passport, which is easy, most people in Africa have it, or some countries have identity card, I will go for passport or the ID card, national identity card. This most people will not get it. So make it easy on yourself and look for one of these. And then you need to put a proof of address. Maybe you have a mortgage statement, which is other thing that also may be hard for you to get. But the second one is easy. If you are renting, they've already written a lease agreement for you. So you are making sure this address and that address are all in line. And then that's another easy one that you can get if you are renting. Okay, so once you get all this document and then you follow it, um, what I did help my friend to get, and I also went through it so that I'll be able to know what to do, was the instant verification. If you have an iPhone, you get a barcode, take picture, and then it will verify you based on your location, and then that you'll be able to pass it from there. And then um, they will give you some few days, and your account will be approved, and you will get a they will send you notification to fund the accounts and stuff. Okay. So that's about it. That's with interactive brokers. Now, how can you find this account? Um, I think it's easy to do a wire transfer through the banks. But if you have a bank that can transfer it for you, like through bank account too, that's acceptable. And also online payment. I don't know if you have a debit card that is accepted out there, that's also fine. So without just bothering you guys much, what I would say is, even if you don't trade, I will still want to have um, a brokerage account for myself, for my case and everybody, because we sit here and every day we're talking about rich people. But I want you to, on your own, do research. Google the 100 most rich people on earth, and then um, look at what they do and how what it relates to. Okay, so every rich person or every big company, international company, anything that they do relates to the stock market. So when you hear that they say Elon Musk is the most richest person, how did he become rich? Because the stock price of Tesla went up, okay, and then he shoot his worth. So why do we sit and always make ourselves that we are unconcerned, okay? And then you live in, let's say, Africa, in a third world country, right? You're over there fighting on land. You're over there doing illegal mining and all those things. All these things you have them on the internet. So why don't you try, study, and see if it fits for you? Okay. So I will leave it here, and then if anybody um is in Africa and they want to create an account, if you have issue, you can just leave me a comment and then I'll go in, because I created one with my friend, and it was successful, and I did some too. I went through myself and I did some too. So if you find anything difficult, just go ahead and leave me a message, and then I'll assist you, and then you get your platform running. All right. And then you also wanna you won't get Weibo if you live in Africa. It won't allow you, but at least you also want to have it on especially if you want to become a day trader, you want to have it on your platform or download it, because it's easy for you to have it's easy to have the stocks on there, okay, and look at it, and then you can go and trade it in your account, because most of these platforms will charge you for uh, they will charge you for providing scanning stocks for you. But with this, you get it free. And if I'm a beginner trader, I want to um, use free platforms. I'm having issues with the Weibo. if I'm a beginner trader, I want to use free platforms because you don't want to be um, start with spending money here and there when you don't even know whether um, you're going to be interested in trading and or in anything. Okay, so you have the Weibo around so that every morning when if you're doing trading, you can go ahead and also see how we get stocks. When I started, I used to use a scanner. So I used Trade Ideas. Before, I used to pay for the AI scanning, the premium one, which was about 250. And if you could program it yourself, I'll be paying around 130. I paid it for years, but then since I've been using Weibo, it's the same stocks that we all see. So what's the point? It's free, okay? So I will leave you here, and then if anybody have any question, go ahead and always if you watch the videos, make sure you subscribe and also give it a thumb if you like it. If you don't like it, just say whatever that's you don't like about it, and then I'll make sure that I keep improving it. Okay, I'll see you this morning. Thank you very much.